everyone, we hope you're well. Now today we've been sent this look from LEVOIT. I think that's how you say it, I'm sure it is. They've sent us an Hoover look. Straight away you can see with this Hoover you get a 2-year guarantee, and apparently as soon as you purchase it, it registers you, so that's something else I actually noticed. And I believe there's a 3-year warranty on the actual motor. Right, so let's get the bits out of the box. Obviously I've had the box undone for the simple reason I charged the battery, and the box, there's the instructions, and it has come really well packed. I'll show you that. You can see it's all in its own little trays. It is really well packed. I'll just put that down there. And then we've got the same again in the bottom of the box. If I can get it out. Wow, this is a good fit. Right. There is the main Hoover, and as you can see, it's all packed in there really well. Now that bag's off because I charged the battery. That's the only reason. But everything else is still in the box. Right, so let's put this to one side and I'll bring you back. Right, let's get the main bits of the Hoover unpacked. So everything's really well covered, and the packaging is actually made to fit the Hoover. It's not where it's just sort of wrapped round. Now that's the main unit. We've got a small cleaning brush here. This is one of them names that I'm never very keen on, look. This is called, they call it a crevice brush, don't they, I believe? That's there. Now that's the 3 items in that box. Now in this one, as you can see, it's not standing quite flat. The reason for that, this is shoving through the back there and goes into the gap of that one, so it shouldn't really get damaged in transit. Let's have a look. Now this is anti-tangle, allegedly. It's quite well made. I did see on the instructions, is that right? If you press that lever, this comes off somehow. Ah, right, I've got it. If you press that lever, you lift that, then this comes out so you can clean it. Now this is anti-tangle. Exactly how good that is, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? This is supposed to be really good for pets. The thing is, we haven't got any pets anymore, so that's not going to be so easy to show, is it? It's got 3 lights on the front. Now I keep reading about this, and apparently it shows you the dust. Personally, I'm just hoovering. I mean, whether that's an advantage, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. This, oh, it's a little tiny bracket you put on the wall to hang the Hoover on. It doesn't look very substantial, that doesn't. Does that go? Oh, it goes in. Oh, I see. All right, so you hang that on the wall and that just hangs in like that. I suppose really that's all you're going to need. I suppose that's fair enough. Then we've got a pipe, and as you see, it's got the some power going through it there. That's to make the roller spin. And here's the battery charger, which I had out. That's why it's not in the bag, look, because I had that out. And then you've got the, now what do they call this one? This is another pipe. Now apparently that pipe fits in there. Which way does it go? It shows that going into there, like that, I believe. Right, and that makes your full pipe. That's that. Oh, there's just a couple of screws and plugs to fit it to the wall. Now, if I don't seem very familiar with this, simply because we're not even looked at it, we're just doing an unboxing video, and then we'll give it a try and see how we go. As I say, what I did do, the thing I did notice, I did do the battery. Now the battery's here, look, and that, you just have a clip there, and that just comes straight off. So there is the actual power unit, and it's, well, it's got all the wattage and what have you, so you can see for yourself. Now, I have actually found out, I got in touch with LEVOIT, and you can get another battery for this. So, you know, if you're worried, because that's always the thing we think, when you buy anything that's powered by a battery, you want to know you can get another battery, can't you? So, but you can. That's one thing we do know. So the battery, if I get it the right way around, just drops in there. That's it. It's got 3 lights there to show you how much power is in the battery, and you charge it at that point there. It's just a simple on-off switch. Now, I don't know whether you'll be able to see the lights. And it has a turbo as well. It's not very loud really for an Hoover. Let's get this Hoover put together. Now here's the main head that I showed you. That does seem quite well made. Now that pipe goes on there, look, and clicks into there. And then you've got this pipe that goes into there. There's 2 dots there lining that up. That just clips into there. It seems pretty solid. And then this bit just slides and clips on there. Now Wendy said to me, it doesn't look very long, but mate, when it's all clipped together, it looks a bit longer. Oh yeah, we've got that on. I don't know whether you can actually see that. The roller goes round. Anyway, we'll show you that in a second. As I say, we've got the other pipes, and we'll try those in a minute. Right. Right. There's the Hoover. Let's try these extra pipes. That just unclips from there. Then you've got this small brush. Well, that's, wow, the Hoover's not too heavy actually, so that feels alright, to be honest. Our first impression, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of suction. No, there is. Oh, there is definitely more suction than it feels like when you first turn it on. And what we'll do, let me just have a look through the, right, what we'll do, I'll have a look through the website, because the best idea is to just go on the website and look. And it's actually for sale at the moment on Amazon. It actually retails at $169.99, but at the moment it's $139.99. I don't know when that will change, whether that's just like a Black Friday, I don't know. I'll tell you what it says. It says it's anti-tangle cordless vacuum cleaner with a pet air nozzle. Right, it's got the pet air nozzle on it as well, and it cleans for up to 50 minutes. Now, I've already had a look. It's 50 minutes on the small nozzles, but when you run the floor cleaner, it's down to 30 minutes. And I think if you go on turbo, I think it was 15 minutes. think it was. Let's have a look here. It's got, it's easy clean with 5-stage filtration in the unit. The filter comes to bits quite easy. It's easy clean, easy empty. I mean, I think they're all like this now, aren't they? You just press a button and it drops out and all the muck comes out. But this comes off and there's a filter there and there's 2 filters in there. Apparently very easy to get to. I'll have a better look at that. The filtration, it says it's 99.9%, it clears, so it stops the dust getting out back into the atmosphere. So it's down as being good for pets, and if you get asthma, it's supposed to be really good for that. It's also, let me see if I can see anything else I should be telling you before we actually try it. Yeah, it says there it's a 3-year guarantee on the motor and 2-year on the rest of the product. And it's a brushless motor, so this runs at, I've seen it somewhere, I'm sure it says 100,000 revs per minute, but it's a brushless motor, so they will run. As we said, it's anti-tangle, which I already run through on the head. We'll give that a go. We can see that, can't we? It claims, well, it's got 2 suction modes, we know that. Oh, sorry, it runs from 12 to 50 minutes, so it must be 12 minutes on turbo. So we'll try that as well. Right, I think really, is there anything else I need to tell you without actually having a go? Because I've got to be honest, it doesn't feel that heavy to me. It feels okay. Let's give it a go. Right, now I've brought you back because we've had to cheat, because like a fool I've run round with the Hoover and it's picked hardly anything up, but there's nothing on the floor to show you. So, look mate, see how tight I am, look. There's a tiny sprinkle in there, look, of our porridge oats. I tell you what, these are all right, not a bad price either. these are from Lidl. Yeah, we have these, look, there you go. Anyway, never mind that, Graham. We've chucked them on the floor so that we've got something to hoover up, because we haven't really got anything here. So Wendy's going to hoover this up now. Come on Wendy, let's have a go. The only thing I would say, you know, if you didn't hoover this up, it wouldn't be much good, would it? Come in the camera now, you're down here. She's doing it well too, isn't it? Look, I'll chuck the oats all over the place. I didn't really think. Hope you can get that. Right. Now, I'd say this is not really a brilliant test, is it? Because if it didn't suck that in, I bet I could suck that up with a straw. But having said that, it's like delicate. There's a bit there, I can see. We missed a bit. Hey, good. There'll be a part to start that going. Right.
It turns like that.
It seems pretty good, don't you think? It's not heavy, is it?
No.
It's a bit of turbo. Let's see what it sounds like.
Is that right?
Yeah, the button in front. Now that's on the turbo. We've not really got anything to suck up now. Just let me find you something. I'll bring you back. Right, now we've turned the camera around because I think I've been a bit silly here. We should have tried this. Wendy says, see if it goes under the cupboard. So come on, let's see if it does, because our Hoover won't go under here. It's very awkward. Oh, it does. Oh, it does go under. All right. Now, we can't do this with our Hoover. It's very awkward. Oh. Well, there's a good point. I'll measure how thick that is. Oh, I'm showing off now. I'll tell you what, that's going to be sucking up some dust, because we have to get under there. It's a bit awkward. Oh, I can hear that. Oh my goodness. Can you see it spinning round in the Hoover? I don't think we can. It's full of porridge oats and dust. Let me just show you that. going to show you it whizzing round. Look. I mean, we've only done that little bit that you've seen, but can you see that? Look. That is just them few bits of porridge oats, and then under there. Well, that's an advantage for us because we can't get under there normally.
Well, I was wanting you to pull that cupboard out eventually.
It's a good job you sent it over, mate. That breaks my back under there. It ain't half heavy. We have to get under with a duster and a stick. Anyway, let me get a tape measure and measure that for you.
What measure?
Right, let's just have a quick measure. I've just measured that gap, look. 2 3/4 inches, look. Can you see there? That was 2 3/4 inches, which is 70 mil. Well, that's very good for us. Well, let's see how it goes on here. I mean, I think there is little bits of dust on here. To be honest, since we got the Hoover, we've tried not to do anything. Let's take the cushions off.
Here gets dusty.
Take the cushions off. This back. Ooh, I think it's good, yeah. Now, as we've said before, I've just hoovered all the back in there and you couldn't see it. Right, I'll do the cushion.
You have a go and see what it's like.
Yeah, we'll do this off and then you can. Well, that's definitely picking bits up off there a little bit. Let Wendy have a go. And I'll make sure we can see something. There we go. It does sound very weak, doesn't it? But it's picking the bits up, isn't it? I mean, I suppose really on the furniture, how crazy do you want to go? Well, it seems to be doing that alright. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Can't resist it, can you? Hey? Just do your arm one day and I'll put this in the camera. There you are.
What, my arm?
Yeah, do your arm. I don't know whether you can quite see that.
The only thing I can say is it's light.
It is very light, isn't it?
Very light, and it would be a good upstairs.
It's a good. It seems a good Hoover. We will try it in the car as well. Right, let's see if we can find you somewhere else. Right, let's just try this crevice tool. I don't know the name of that. Eh? I mean, oh. I pulled it off. That's not what it's for, is it?
No, that's good.
I would take the cushions off, to be honest. Well, that does what it says. Ooh, there's a bit stuck in the end of the... It didn't all go up there, look. Well, it's fetching that off. Well, that's if it's in the camera. Right. Let's try somewhere else. Right, let's just try it on this rug. This is a little bit thicker pile. As you can see there, the light does come on. Ah. That's fine. Now whether there's anything on there to pick up, we don't really know. Now I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see this, but I've pulled a unit out of the way and there's dust on this floor, but I didn't really notice it too much. But when I switch this on and that light comes on, look, can you see that? Look, if I go over there, you see the difference? I mean, I can. Whether you can in the camera is a different thing. Look, there's a little dusty under that unit. Wow, That's easy to use. I'm going crazy now, moving everything out of the way so I can get in. Right, now we've got little areas like this that are difficult to get into. Right, now I'm sure we've all got areas like this, and this is easy. Right, one little bit now, mate. Let's show you the dander. That's what they call it. I tell you what, mate, I'm undressed here. I've had to take jumpers off and shirts and all. So, mate, it's crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the point. You see that in there? Well, let me show you. I'll drop it on the floor here, then I can pick it up. I mean, I know we started off being silly, look, with that porridge. But, mate, I've been going mad. I've been going all over the house. Look at that. Oh, it'll never suck that up, will it? Oh, gone. Oh, it's back in. I can see it. Oh, right. Right, I'll scoop this up and we'll finish this video off. Well, what do we think to this Hoover? Well, to be honest, we think it's pretty good. It's alright, I can't fault it today, it was alright. Now we've got a Dyson and it's definitely not as powerful as the Dyson, there's no doubt about that. But it's nowhere near the weight either. It seems fairly lightweight in comparison to that. It is the Animal, a battery operated Dyson, it's not the great big old ones. So we're quite pleased with this Hoover, it seems very good. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. So look after yourselves,